We've got some fried bread, and then there's a few different nihari places. This is the original nihari place on this street, but over time, this place adopted the same name, this place adopted the same name, this place took the same name, and this place over here took the same name. All they changed was little words.
So the change is took the same name.
That all these people could sprout up around him.
But which one is the original one?
And not face any consequences. I can't believe he hasn't gone ballistic. Imagine someone makes a best ever show review food, and then they make.
So as always, Shawnee always show up with his funny personality in this video when he like
I'm ordering triple meat because that meat
review something. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you already can see in the title, in this video I will make another reaction video to Pakistan street food versus India street food. Who does it better? So actually both of these street food are my favorite, and actually I ate quite a lot of Indian street food here in Indonesia, in Jakarta, because I live in Jakarta. So I think I'm quite familiar with Indian street food or Indian food in general, like butter chicken masala and then roti prata, something like that. But I don't know about the Pakistan street food. Maybe there's also like similar between Indian street food, because both of these countries are close to each other. It's like Indonesia and Malaysia, right? So yeah, I can't wait to watch this video actually. By the way, before you continue watching my video, I just wanna make sure that the reason why I make this video in English, because I want to improve my speaking skill in English, as you know, because as you know guys, English is not a main language here in Indonesia. So one of the things that I can do is practice my speaking skill, which is I make content on my YouTube channel with an English. So I just wanna make sure that if there is like any grammatical error, I hope that you guys understand, because I still learn how to speak English properly. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about in this video. Let's watch the Pakistan street food versus Indian street food. Who does it better, guys? Who does it better? So without further ado, just let's watch it. Here we go.
That is the broth. I've got my bread. Let's get in there.
The broth with the bread.
Good morning from Pakistan. Right now I'm in the city of Islamabad. This morning I
so it's
5
Pakistan street food
let me
first.
back up for a second and explain what we're doing in this video. India, Pakistan, two countries right next to each other. Actually, they used to be one country not that long ago. Now they're separated.
I just know that.
Sometimes there's a little contention between the two countries.
India and Pakistan actually is one country before they divide into like two countries right now.
Popular dishes in each country: the nihari and the biryani.
Nihari and biryani.
Does these dishes better? Both countries are going to claim they made it first or they made it better, but I want to see for myself. We're in Islamabad right now. We're heading to a restaurant that has the most insane hours I've ever seen. They open at 4:30 a.m. and they close at 9:30 a.m. By 9:30, if you want breakfast, it's too late.
Oh, the curry
people are waking up so early,
looks
or maybe not
good.
but people love this dish. We're going to go to the restaurant right now to see what it's all about. Let's go. By the way, this city's beautiful.
This city is the urban version of Hunza. I mean, like, it's very peaceful.
Yes.
We are deep in Islamabad right now. We've come to an alleyway where there's a lot of business and a lot of action. There's a ton of breakfast places. This is semolina pudding or halva. Over here we've got some fried bread, and then there's a few different nihari places. This is the original nihari place on this street. But over time, this place adopted the same name. This place adopted the same name. This place took the same name, and this place over here took the same name. All they changed was little words.
So the change is took the same name.
That all these people people could sprout up around him.
But which one is the
essentially
original
copy his
one?
content and not face any consequences. I can't believe he hasn't gone ballistic. Can you imagine someone makes a best ever show review food and then they make
So
mine?
as always,
So this
Shawnee
is
always
original.
show up
That's why
with
we're going to him right now.
his
So he just
funny
pulls out a
personality
huge beefy-looking
in
piece of beef. He
this
drains out the
video
broth
when
and he puts it in his side bowl here.
when
he
he,
breaks up
like,
some of the meats. I'm ordering triple meat because that meat
review
looks delicious.
something.
He puts in the broth.
Okay.
That broth is just like almost like an emulsion of fat. It looks fantastic. This is the ghee going in on top, and he
Okay,
hits it with a little bit of ginger and
looks
some
so
chilies on
good,
top.
guys.
And
Looks
that
so
is
good.
ready to eat. Thank you very much. Shukriya. This is a
Shukriya.
heavy breakfast. It's very
Yes,
interesting to come
I'm
to
agree.
different
That's
countries and see what
like
they
a
like to eat
heavy
early in the morning. Where I come
breakfast,
from,
actually.
it's usually eggs and toast or something on the sweet side. Take a look at this here. There's literally a pool on top of oil, big beef chunks inside, plus the broth underneath that. On the side, we have bread. Bread's still a little bit warm. I'm gonna break the
With
bread
a
and dip that in.
bread.
This is gonna give me my
So
first
actually,
insight into
you
the
you
nihari.
put the bread
Okay,
in.
there it is. It is covered in oil, super rich. Every drip is 10 calories, 10 calories,
10
20
calories.
calories, 30 calories. Let's try this out.
Okay.
So rich, but so good. Beefy, spicy. It's killing the back of my throat. That's why I need some of this lassi. Balance.
Okay,
That broth,
that's
it's like an
balance.
emulsion of all these little bits that come off
Okay,
of the bone.
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
It's created its
That's
own unique
look
kind of
so
thick, milky
tempting for me.
broth.
Like,
Here, the meat, I love picking up the beef. It
definitely
just
want
breaks
to
apart
try that
immediately like
food.
a Pakistani brisket. So tender, so soft. Before it gets to your mouth, it breaks apart
If I
in your
look
hands.
to the
Nobody would
beef
ever get a
alone,
piece
it
this big, but I
looks
must.
so
To me,
tender.
this is the ideal
You can,
bite
like,
right here. A little bit of ginger, a little bit of chili.
Smash it
Go for it.
with your hand easily,
I
right?
love it. It tastes like a beef roast or like beef that's been in the crock pot for a good 10 hours until it's become really nice and soft. Some of the fats have leaked out obviously into the broth here, and so it
Okay.
creates this wonderful combination of
I don't
meat
know.
surrounded by even more flavor. I love it. This is one hell of a breakfast. So that is Pakistani nihari. From here, I'm
Okay.
going to New Delhi in India to try their version and see how it stacks up.
Okay. So we moved to the old Delhi in India to try
To India,
nihari
to Delhi. So we have had
Indian
the nihari
version.
in Islamabad, in Pakistan, and now it is time to have
Okay.
the nihari here. I'm on a bicycle rickshaw, and we're headed to the best place in Delhi to get nihari. Let's do this. Welcome to Delhi's most intense, noisy, stressful intersection. So just down the street a little bit, we're going to be trying the
Noisy
Indian version of
intersection,
nihari. It is so loud, so noisy, so chaotic. I cannot wait to get out of here. Let's go this way. The streets are all a mixture of cars, rickshaws, people. Hi, hello. You need to watch your back when you're here so you don't get run over because it
Okay.
can happen, and I've seen it happen. Our first restaurant, Al Jawahar.
Okay,
And here,
for
you
Al
can see we have these
Jawahar.
big, beautiful pots, this mutton, and different types of nihari that have been cooking for hours and hours. We're about to see them dish it
Okay,
up.
I
try
can
it
see
out.
the
If you're
different,
gonna get
guys.
Nihari anywhere in the city, this
Nihari
is it right
in
here.
India,
We've got the mutton going on here. I've asked for triple meat, just like I did
The
in
soap,
Pakistan.
the
He's
soap itself
smothering it with this
is
gravy.
more
That
thick.
looks incredible.
It's more thick, man. It's more thick than
Here, the most
the
obvious
one
difference
in
between the two
Pakistan.
places is that this is mutton
It
and I had
looks
beef in
even
Pakistan.
more
You're not gonna find
delicious.
beef here. If you have something that someone does call beef, it's probably buffalo. Otherwise, the only other difference
Okay,
I see
so
is with
they
the
use
bread.
like
This bread
buffalo
is gorgeous.
beef
Look how
in
bubbly
India
and soft it
because,
is. Let's walk through it.
as
It
we
is
know that,
certainly not missing any type of fattiness. That is the broth, the gravy, but
cow
there is like an oil
considered
slick
as a
still on
secret
top.
animal
I'm gonna
in India.
put a little bit of
So
these sides
they-
on here.
they
Maybe with a
use,
little bit of lime, got a little bit of
buffalo
ginger,
instead
and
of
a few of these
cow in
chilies over
India.
here. I've got my bread. Let's get in there.
Okay, let's see how Sonny reacts into this food.
Oh, it's so spicy.
Oh,
but I like
so
it. I'm
spicy,
sweating,
you say
man.
it, like,
Last time I woke up at 5 a.m. in
I do
Pakistan to
really
try
love
this.
spicy
Right now
food,
it's
so
midday.
maybe
So here, evidently, it's not just
this one is
breakfast. It is
for
for
me
all times of the
than
day.
in
It
the-
is
than the
extremely
Pakistan
rich. It has
one.
a very curry-like flavor with tons and tons of spices.
looks so
Like if you could take the energy it has
tempting.
outside, put it into
I
a
just-
plate, put it into your
I
mouth.
just want
That
to,
is what
like,
just happened. I taste
order
marshmallows,
Indian
honey,
food right now
pushing me out of the way, heat,
to
sweat,
try
colors, everything.
this food. But
So that is
unfortunately,
just a broth. But here,
nihari
this is
isn't
the
sell
meat.
here in
Beautiful chunks of
Jakarta.
mutton. I'm gonna grab it with the bread. Oh, it breaks apart so easily.
Usually
It has been
Indian
cooked
food
slow and
here in
low with
Jakarta
love and
famous for
spices.
their like chicken butter
Tender,
masala
moist.
or
The
chicken
way they
tikka
cooked it, it's still
masala.
pretty juicy
Yes,
and fatty inside,
that's
which is something I love to see.
two
I cannot
dishes
believe how
are
spicy it
most
is.
famous one
You gotta cool it down with some
here
onions.
in Jakarta, in Indian restaurant in Jakarta.
It's a tough competition, but I gotta say, between Pakistan and India, I like this
Oh,
nihari
okay.
more.
India wins.
I mean, or you're
Sony
welcome. I don't know
chose
who's watching.
India.
Anyways, I'm gonna go back to Islamabad. and
Actually,
I'm
I
gonna
do
try a little more
agree with
classic
Sony
biryani.
from the
We're
looks
gonna see who
alone.
makes the
I
better biryani
think
between Islamabad and Delhi. Let's go back.
nihari in India is more
And we're back
like,
from
you know,
India and back in
tempting to
Pakistan.
try
In Islamabad, where we're going to
to
go
eat
to this restaurant.
that
This place is
food.
called
So,
Tandoori Junction, and they have some epic biryani.
I agree with
Now,
Sonny.
is this the best
I
biryani in all
chose
of Pakistan?
the
Probably not.
nihari
But it's a
in
good place
Indian
in
version.
the capital. Here they have multiple selections.
Because
They've
I
got
do love
meat,
spicy
they've got
food,
prawns,
and
they've
Sonny
got
said
chicken,
that
all of it in a nice
nihari
clay
in
pot
India
full of just,
it's spicy, which is I love spicy, guys.
flavorful, sparkling, rainbow-filled biryani. It's going to be
Okay.
ridiculous. Let's go.
So the next one is biryani in Pakistan.
So we're getting two different kinds of biryani today. This is with the seek kebab going inside right now. They
Seek
just
kebab,
heated it up.
steak
From here,
kebab.
they're going to heat it another 5 minutes. When it's ready to go, they're going to bring it to the table. Guys, it's biryani time. Right here, we have two different types. We have chicken, kind of a classic that you're gonna find in many different countries because everybody eats chicken. People have different rules about beef and pork, but we can all agree that chicken should die. Over here, the seek kebab. I'm gonna break off some of
Chicken
this
should
meat.
die.
First bite of biryani
Okay.
in Pakistan. Let's go for it. That's really good. The kebab, awesome. Spicy, juicy. Look, there's a cat. See what the cat thinks? Oh, the cat just wants affection. Oh, there we go. Can I be honest with you? No less than 10 minutes ago, that cat walked by with a mouse in its mouth. But it turns out it also likes a little bit of seek kebab. This is what matters right here. The rice. How
I don't
does
know.
rice taste?
As far as I
Gently
watched
spiced, not
this
like a crazy
video,
amount of flavor.
it's like
Steamy. When you mix it with the meat,
Pakistani food
even
is
better. Very nice. Here, this
light
is the chicken.
version
Same rice,
of
but this chicken has been
Indian
actually
food,
cooked inside
right?
the
Because
biryani,
from
and it's absorbed all the same
from
flavors.
what I
Got
see
your
right
back. This
now,
cat loves Pakistani
the
food. That's right.
biryani,
Yelling for
it's
more food. All right, I'll give you this bone in a second.
It's like
So right
a
here,
light
moment of truth.
version,
The
guys,
chicken from the
because
chicken
usually
biryani. Let's go for it.
biryani that I know, there's
Super soft, tender, all off the
so
bone,
many
juicy.
oils in
Dare I say
there, like
succulent? It's absorbed all
the
the
spice
seasonings that
in
are in the
there,
rice, and it's
right?
projected
But this
some
one
of its
is like
own flavor
more
onto the rice
light.
as well. That's very nice. Hey, cat. Oh, it likes it. So
Hey,
that is
cat
two
likes
different
it.
biryanis, same rice base, I believe, all made in a clay pot. Now, is all biryani in Pakistan like this? No. I just went to one place that happens to be in the capital, Islamabad. But this is going to be our representation for Pakistan. In a moment, I'm going to go to India and see how they do.
Okay, let's move to Indian
And
one.
we are back from Pakistan. Once again, deep in the alleyways of Old Delhi. Here, this restaurant behind me serving two types of biryani and something I wasn't expecting. They have the chicken, but they also have buffalo. So they call
Okay,
it beef, but
buffalo,
it's buffalo
okay.
beef and not a cow or ox beef. This isn't something you would regularly see
Yeah,
in most
yeah,
parts of
guys.
India, especially among the Hindu
That's what
community.
I'm
But because this is
pictures
more a
when
predominantly Muslim
someone
community by the
or
mosque
yeah,
or in
someone
this whole area, it's good
say
to know.
biryani. So this one biryani that I
This is a beautiful creation. I see oil
Like
on the bottom. I see
gravy.
this long basmati rice and then just big old chunks of buffalo strewn about inside. Could I please get one plate? We've got the plate here. He tosses
Okay,
on just a
ooh,
gigantic
that's so
portion. Okay, good,
huge,
good.
man.
Thank you very much. This portion alone is ridiculous. It's enough
That's-
to feed a
that's
whole
really
family. Look how
ridiculous,
much
guys.
meat is
I
in
mean,
here. And then you can see the
I
different
can't eat
colors
that,
of the
and I-
basmati rice. There's white and orange
and
and
I'm
everything
fine.
in between. It's greasy, heavy,
I
and
can't eat
delicious looking.
all
Wanna
of
try
that,
just some
and I-
rice? Here we go.
and I'm fine to not eat whole
Beautifully
day.
spiced. It's a little bit spicy. You
That
can taste
portion
it through
is
my nose.
huge.
It's soft, but it's not mushy. It's steamed perfectly. And oily at the same
Yeah,
time. Let's dig into
that's
this meat
oily.
right here. We
But
have
I
all these big chunks of
think-
buffalo meat.
The oily ones makes the food more good,
Oh
more
my God, it's like
delicious,
kissing
isn't
your
it?
first love or your high school crush. The meat there is no joke, almost like
Okay,
caked with seasoning,
okay,
but
the
then so
meat
soft
itself
and
is
tender when you chew on it.
tender,
The part that makes me
looks
sad is
tender.
every time I want to come back here to get this, I need to come all the way here, get a bicycle rickshaw, and then hike
Oh
about half
my
a mile.
God.
The best part, beyond the flavor, is
My
the price.
mouth,
This is about a
is
pound of rice and
watering
meat.
just
It's
watching
$2.
this.
That is a huge win. But there's still one more to try. I'm going to
That's
try out that
only
chicken and then make my
$2,
final
which is
verdict.
30,000 rupiah here in Jakarta with that huge portion.
Just soaking
Wow.
up the rice, keeping
If
it
that food
hydrated.
sell
and
here in
super
Jakarta, I
soft
definitely
meat,
will
rice, and plenty of sauce
buy
on
that
there.
food.
Greasy, oily, giant.
I love
strands
spicy
of rice.
food.
So this is
I
all
love
chicken meat right
spicy
here.
And I love rice.
It's
I
well
love
seasoned, a little bit
biryani.
less spicy, and just quite
With this food is
delicious.
sell here in
After having
Jakarta
this
with
in
just
Old Delhi, I believe this is better than the
$2.
portion that I did have
I
in
definitely
Pakistan.
will
Fair to folks in
buy
Pakistan.
that
I know
for
that
sure.
is not the proper representation for biryani in Pakistan. So in the future, I'm going to have to go back
Okay.
there. I'm going to go to Karachi, and I'm going to try
And
biryani
Sony
there,
also
the way it's
chose
meant to be
a
had.
biryani
But considering
in
we went to
India.
two cities, two capitals, and two countries.
I think I agree with
really
Sony. for
super
this one.
delicious. Guys, that is the video. A little experimental. I wanted to try something new. I was just in
For the
Pakistan. I came to
biryani,
India.
I
I
also
wanted to do
choose,
some
I will
comparisons. It's
choose
for fun. Don't take it too seriously.
the
Regardless, I love the
biryani
food in
of
both
Indian
places. Very
version
delicious
because
and very actually different from each other. More different than you might
that
imagine. Guys, that is
looks
it for this one. Thank you so much
tempting.
for
That
watching.
looks,
I will see you next time.
you know,
Peace.
delicious, by the way.
Oh, this was a
So,
mistake. What was I thinking? I can't compare these two countries. I'm dead. I'm a dead man.
okay, it's done. It's it. So guys, from the video that I just watched about nihari and then biryani from Pakistan and Indian, so I definitely will go with Indian biryani and also nihari because nihari in Indian is it's so much gravy in the sense of soups. It's more thick. It's more thick, and Sony said that the nihari in India it's spicy, and I love spicy food, so I will go with nihari in India because I love spicy food. And for the biryani one, Sony also go with a biryani in India because as we already see from the video alone, I don't know, like biryani in India is more tempting. It's more, like, yeah, it's more tempting to eat. Like, oh, I want that food for sure. Oh God, because as Sonny said that the biryani in India also spicy, and I can see from the spice on that biryani and from the oil, from the gravy one, yes, that looks spicy, and I love spicy food. Just I already said, I love spicy food, guys. So I go with biryani in India. So, but maybe for those of you who like light version food, maybe you will like nihari in Pakistan and also biryani in Pakistan. But for me, I love like a pungent food. Or yeah, I love like spicy food, and I love like the pungent aroma, something like that. That's why I prefer Indian version of biryani and nihari. So yeah, guys, maybe that's it, guys. So that's all I can react to this video. So if you guys have any suggestions for me to make another reaction video to anything else, just feel free, let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys want me to try Indian food here in Jakarta, to review Indian food in Jakarta, please let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I will make that content in the future. And maybe that's it, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my video. So see you in the next video.